The man to watch. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Oxford United, and they face Cambridge United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And a throw-in it's going to be. And that's an important intervention. Well, they've played some marvellous football in front of their own fans this term, and the record speaks for itself, Stuart.
Well, 13 wins out of 15 games tells you how good they've been here. They play with great freedom on the ball and defend with urgency when they haven't got it. It's certainly been a winning combination.
Marcus McGuane. Useful looking position, you've got to say. The fans want to see a shot. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Kai. Couldn't keep it. Mackie. Now, who can he play it to? Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Adam May. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Bennett. May on the ball. Kachunga. I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Derby County. They're the first on the score sheet here with 27 minutes played.
Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
This to open the scoring here. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Oh, this is looking promising. And he's made the run. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there. Well, I think it's fair to say he's not overly pleased, is he?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not all that convincing defensively. Is it going to be? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
George Thomas. Retaining possession proving difficult. It's a fierce effort. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. McGuane. That's a good pass. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
And teammates around him. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Moore. Stevens. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The fans want to see a shot. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Mackie. Must be. Well, a chip That went awry.
Well, maybe it was the right option, but his technique let him down there.
Superbly read and executed. And he's in an offside position. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Inter have been busy on the transfer front. The contract situation finally ironed out, and he could be available very soon, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Difficult to stop him. Genuine chance. And danger still. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Barnsley. It was an awful penalty. Shot it well wide of the post. It remains...
Oh, wait a minute. Could be in here. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
Substitution for Oxford United. Coming off the pitch, number 17.
A very effective challenge put in.
To be replaced by number 10, Billy Bowden.
And successfully cut out. Might really be able to trouble them here. Josh McEachran. And he takes on the shot. Palmed away by the keeper. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Derby County. They're ahead by 2 now with 71 minutes played.
Now, forgive me, Alex. This could be an opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Can be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Brophy. Good tackle taken away. And into the last 15 minutes of action. McGuane. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. What a block! Played over. Not all that convincing defensively. And the referee playing advantage. Mark Harris. Lovely work to get past his man. Is it going to be? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Doing well to keep possession. Surely! Oh, right in the nick of time. Five minutes left. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Barnsley. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They've scored the opener here with 87 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Teammates available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
So making the substitution now. Josh McEachran. Released it nicely. In position. A smart stop here. And over it comes. Was it a great clearance? And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
All eyes on one man. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Oxford United, and they take on Derby County.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front 3. No doubt about that.
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it was a penalty for Port Vale. Keeper went the right way, but he had no chance of stopping that one. It's now 1-0 with only 2 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And here's how it looks for Derby County.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, the arithmetic tells you the story. And they could do damage. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save. Well, he can't believe his side haven't taken the lead there. That was a big chance.
Playing it in. Well, did his job defensively. Superbly read and executed. Conor Hourihane. Real chance. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
And he's fired over the corner. And ably dealt with. No way through. Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. Well, opting for the short corner. Clattered away. And quick thinking defensively. Stevens. Brannigan. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong...
Derek, big moment this.
Oh, chance missed. 0-0 it remains.
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
Now they've lost it. Moore. Superb looking pass. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Collins. And given away by Derby. Now what can they do from here? Oh, what an opportunity! Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Theme emerging of wasted possession. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Opportunity here, and there it is! The opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mark Harris. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Thompson. This looks promising. Opportunity it is. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Mackie. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Collins. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Northampton Town. It's now 1-0 with 43 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Brown. Lovely work to get past his man. Chance to play it in. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Played over. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And that is going to be a free kick. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Conor Hourihane. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Mackie. Brannigan. Ball's gone. Corey Smith. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Can they nudge in front? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Really good challenge. He'll have a go here. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Who can he pick out? And the danger is averted. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a second goal for Peterborough United. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 61 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Mackie. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Very quick thinking there. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And defensive play to be applauded. Stevens. Really getting stuck in. And a creative look about this. Chances on. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Replaced by number 17, Louis Sidney.
Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yep, it's a goal for Peterborough United. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They now lead 3-2 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. An interceptor there. Really favours this position. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And time for the change now. Over it comes. Making sure nothing came of it. Really smart stop, and no advantage for either side here.
Now he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Cameron Brannigan. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Louis Sibley. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Carlisle. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They're back in this now with 86 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Elliot Moore. Mackie. Stevens. Good visualisation and execution. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And they could do damage. We simply have to focus on this man. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Peterborough United, and they face Oxford United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Trying his luck, and the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And it's gone behind for the corner. Let's see about the delivery. And swept out of there. In a dangerous position. Blocking it. Might go ahead. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
One 0 then. Burrows. Right, I'm hearing something has happened in the Derby game. Let's find out exactly what. Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Derby County. They're the first on the score sheet here with 10 minutes played. It's been a really fast start to proceedings here, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. And caught by the keeper. Burrows. That's a good-looking pass. Just letting it run over the byline, and a corner here. Delivering it. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Could be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So 2-0 now.
With the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as
Harrison
possible.
Burrows.
Thank you.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Northampton Town. It's now 1-0 with 20 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Mackie. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Oh, big chance! Is it going to be? And cleared away. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it came to nothing in the end. BGClick. Just the challenge that was required. Burrows. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
McGuane. O'Kekron. Mackie. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Real chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Harrison Burrows. Clark Harris. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. O'Kekron. Cameron Brannigan. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. What a magnificent pass. Now the attack fizzled out. Clark Harris. Harrison Burrows. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep. It's another goal for Northampton Town. They're ahead by 2 now with 48 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. And they've given back possession easily. Mark Harris losing possession. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, in with a chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, pressure building, another corner. Delivering it. Appeared to be in two minds. Well, no damage done. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. It's now 1-0 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, he looks threatening. Still trying to make something happen. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, foul play, says the referee. Shot attempted, and fine goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And getting across to stop it. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? This looks interesting. Feeding it through. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Just 20 minutes remaining now. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Oh, genuine chance. And that will be a corner.
Substitution for Oxford United. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Cameron Brannigan. To be replaced by number 10, Billy Bowden.
And there's the delivery. Really good diving save. It's with Fernandez. Hector Cipriano. Clark Harris. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. McEachran. Plenty of support here. Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, body in the way. Body in the way again. Can someone get on the end of this? Not a bit short with the clearance. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Clark Harris. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
And time for the change now. Thumped clear. McGuane. Mackie. Running with the ball confidently. A fine reading of the situation. Throw-ins given. And finishing, just can't stop him today.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. And the ref, a real opening now. Teammate in support. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
United, number 18, Marcus McGuane.
Unable to keep the ball that time. Will it be? Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Fernandes. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Blocking it. Might go ahead. A goal in the early stages. The cameras are fixed to one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Oxford United and they face Shrewsbury Town.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Well, the fans want to see a shot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Who can he pick out? Well, not the best clearance. Josh McEachran. Oh, surely! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Bolton Wanderers. And I think the nerves will definitely be gone now because it hit the post and it went in. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Can they extend their lead? And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. O'Brien. Difficult to stop him. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
It's a goal for Barnsley. They've scored the opener with 18 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. Opportunity. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
3 goals without reply. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And showing fine vision. Safe pair of hands, did his job. McGuane. Real chance. A smart stop here. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, superb effort. And just off the target.
Yeah, that was so close. And what a bit of skill that was. The technique was almost perfect.
And unable to keep the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And over comes the corner. And clearing it away. It looks promising. And playing it back. Now just the tackle that was needed. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Barnsley. They're ahead by 2 now with 36 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Feeding it through. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Daniel Udo. Oh, managing to beat him. And it might be. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. McEachran. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, beating his opponent. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Mackie. Marcus McGuane. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Determined defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Huge block. Mackie. Harris. Well, good run and good ball control. And making the run to the inside. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Giving it a try. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not the best clearance. And defensive resilience there. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, they have the ball once more.
With the owner of the blue car,
Mackie.
outside reception, please move it.
Oh, that's splendid play. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Just the challenge that was required. Did really well to get through. Oh, great defending. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right, he certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Tom Bayliss.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Losing possession a bit easily. O'Brien. Mackie. And he might be through here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. The save was a good one.
Substitution for Oxford.
And the substitution will occur now.
Number 8, Cameron Branigan. To be replaced by...
Can someone get on the end of this? Just far too close to the goalkeeper. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. That is how to apply the pressure. And Brown in possession. It's got to be. It was on its way in. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yeah, another goal for Barnsley. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up...
Now jumping in because this is a chance. Oh, good save. Sound piece of defending. Getting the better of his opponent. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Barnsley have scored in that match, and they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front. That's a good pass. It's a perfect challenge. Bayliss. And support available. Now what can they do from here? And Brown in possession. Now in a more than decent position. Good technique displayed. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them.